Hello folks, and welcome to this week's Hi-Fi news, etc. Hope you're having a nice weekend. I hope you're relaxed and ready for the trivia question. And for this trivia question, we are changing the subject. We're going to talk about the law. And this particular question is thus: which album sleeve featured a boxer, a member of parliament, and two movie actors apparently caught in the spotlight during a prison break? One more time. Which album sleeve featured a boxer, a member of parliament, and two movie actors apparently caught in the spotlight during a prison break? Now, this is one of those questions where I guess some of you will immediately know what the answer is. And one or two may be thinking, kind of rings a bell. Have a little think during the video. I'm sure you'll have a eureka moment during the video. It's a very well-known album. I won't say any more than that because I'll give it away. On that subject, please, no archiving research, no Googling, none of that clicky stuff on the internet. Don't do that, please. It's just a bit of fun. It'll spoil it, and yeah, you don't want to ruin things. For yourself especially, hey, it'll spoil the fun. So just have a little think. If you're not sure, at the end of the video, I will give you the answer. Until then, Hi-Fi News. And to begin with, we are talking about a 40th anniversary edition release from Acoustic Energy. They of the speakers in the UK, of course. The AE1 is the subject. So we're talking about an iconic speaker from 1987. I wouldn't call this a re-release, and neither would the company. They describe it more as a reimagining. Why is it a reimagining and not a straight reissue? Well, all the original parts are no longer in production. So the company broke the original down component by component. They examined each bit, and where possible they improved upon it. So you get an all new aluminium tweeter featuring a larger 29mm voice coil, which was up from the 25mm of yore. A larger rear chamber has been added to absorb rearward energy. For the mid-bass driver, the spun and hard-anodised cone is now slightly larger at 125mm for greater radiating area, and an aluminium shorting ring has been added, apparently to reduce distortion. With 10 layers of gloss paint and a new cabinet that benefits from a HDF version of AE's RSC technology, tuned to mimic the acoustic characteristics of the original cabinet, it frees up a litre of internal volume, and that gives the bass driver more room to work. Thus, when you compare the two, there is no increase in the external size from the originals 295mm by 180 by 240mm. The AE1 40th anniversary edition is a bit of a looker. I think you may agree with me on that. It looks very nice indeed. It arrives in high gloss black or a walnut veneer, and the price, it's available in October 2025, by the way. The price is £1,499 per pair. Only have a pound price for you at the moment. And I'll put a link down below if you need that in the description. Next up is Varezy. Is it Varèse or Varezy? I'm going to say Varèse Music System, and a transport for that DAC-based music system from the company DCS. This transport box supports CD and SACD. Now, the base system includes the likes of a differential ring DAC, the Tomix, which is a patented new clocking technology, something called ACTUS, a bespoke, that's ACTUS by the way, a bespoke interface that carries audio control and timing signals, and the Mosaic ACTUS music management and control app. All kinds of good stuff in the, what's a bit of a stack of DAC related goodies. The Transport, well, that's been designed, engineered and built in Cambridge in England, and this new Transport for the DCS system is now available in either silver or black. It also supports the ACTUS interface, offers low vibration performance according to the company, automatically syncs to a master clock signal with the chassis machined from a single piece of billet aluminium. The Transport utilizes the same mechanism seen in the Vivaldi Transport 2 and the Rossini Transport, but this has been reportedly mounted with a new method that apparently further reduces noise and physical vibration. It is not cheap, it is expensive, it is £35,000. Onto an item which is slightly more affordable. This time it's a speaker, an individual speaker, although you can buy more than one. Of course, it comes from KEF. It's a Bluetooth speaker called the Muo? No, it's not that, is it? That'd be just odd. Muo, I'm going to stick with that. It features Bluetooth 5.4 with aptX adaptive codec, a 24-hour battery off a 2-hour charge, which is pretty good, built-in microphone, IP67 rated waterproof and dustproof. It includes inside a long excursion and large cone for the mid-bass drive area, which has been apparently specifically developed for the Muo, and it features something called P-Flex surround technology. You know, the kind of thing. You have this single speaker, you hear the pseudo surround and you go, wow, man, it's really cool. That kind of thing. It's got one of them. Anyway, in addition, we have a dedicated 19mm dome tweeter. There are also all kinds of very interesting and complex DSP algorithms from KEF baked into this unit. Connections include a USB-C for laptop use. Google Fast Pair and Microsoft Swift Pair are also supported. If you fancy, you can buy a second Muo speaker. They can then be transferred, or transformed is probably a better word, into a stereo pair. All of this can be controlled via the KEF Connect app, available in Silver Dusk, Amber Haze, marketing teams, hey? Marketing teams and colour names. I'll carry on. Orange Moon, you see? Blue Aura, it goes on. Moss Green and Cocoa Brown. Oh, and let's not forget Midnight Black. You can receive this Pantone wonderment from KEF for the price of £249 per speaker. Next up, we have a flagship integrated amplifier from Exposure, the UK company. This is the 5510. It has, or offers rather, 120 watts into 8 ohms. It's available in black, and there are options to upgrade the amplifier by plugging in a selection of circuit boards. So there's a plug-in upgrade board, I should say, for a DAC, another one for a phono amplifier, that kind of thing. Inside is a custom toroidal transformer. There's a hum shield inside too, which means the design is reportedly low noise. Contained in an aluminium chassis, the front-loaded OLED display with 5 brightness settings and an auto-off mode is controlled by an external remote. Spanning 115mm by 440 by 300mm, the Exposure 5510 is priced at £4,600. And finally, we have a subwoofer from Dali called the V16F. This box includes 4 continuous FLIR reflex ports tuned to 18 Hz, and that supports a single 16-inch or 406mm driver. That lot is powered by a 1500 watt Class D amplifier, and that lot sits within a 90-litre cabinet. It's a heavy so-and-so as well, at 53.15 kilograms, or just over 117 pounds. I have 2 prices. I have £4,499 or €4,999. And that's your lot, folks. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this particular video. Before you go, you'll be wanting an answer, I'm sure you will, for the trivia question. One more time on the question. Which album sleeve featured a boxer, a Member of Parliament, UK Member of Parliament I should have added, and 2 movie actors apparently caught in the spotlight during a prison break? And the answer is Band on the Run. The cover of the 1973 album by Paul McCartney and Wings features Paul himself, his wife Linda, Denny Lane, along with 6 so-called personalities. And they were Christopher Lee and James Coburn, boxer John Conte. John Conte, the UK boxer, was a big deal back in those days. He was a bit of a star, actually. Clement Freud, MP, chat show host Michael Parkinson, and musician and comedian and all-round raconteur Kenny Lynch. Again, a bit of a big deal back then. I hope you got that particular answer. Let me know if you did, or let me know. I'd be interested to know if you didn't, actually, and what may have tripped you up. Maybe you're just not a fan of Wings, hey, or Paul McCartney, which is fine. Anyway, now you know. So I will be back again, probably same day, same time, same place, with another one of these. And I hope to have your company then. I will be back tomorrow with a review, a waggy finger review, and I hope to have your company at that time. So until then, folks, bye-bye for now.